My name is Sheena Patel. I'm the Director of Brand Discovery Limited, a company that owns a brand called Sturmy Tea, which is specializing in Kenyan loose leaf tea, which we majorly source from Kenyan tea farms around different counties. And we've created a variety of infusions and straight line teas, which we're selling highly in the retail shelves, and we've just started exporting to Doha as our first client. The company was started in 2015, but we were not doing tea at that time. We just started doing tea in 2017 in around November. So it's been about 3 years and a little more, which we didn't do much in November because of elections. So we started supplying our products in Chandarana, Healthy You, Monty's, Fresh to Go. We're then Zucchini, and then we started slowly doing white labeling for lodges, hotels and restaurants, which we've managed to do for Sopa Lodges, the Safari Collection, for the Tribe Hotel, and then we started getting into the corporate sector. So we've done for Safaricom, we've done for NCBA Bank. So we do the design work in-house, suited to the customer and based on the type of tea that's going in the product, and we send it out to all the corporate clients and certain export clients, which we've now gotten, who are doing also white labeling with us. So we have 3 permanent employees plus myself, being a small company, and when we get a lot more work, we employ at least 5 casuals at any given month who come in per day.
I can start with the turmeric chai, if I can say. So I first take the black tea, which is a olive tea. Then I measure according to the recipe, or depending on how many kilos I'm doing. Then when I take the tea, I also take the kind of ingredients that I need in making the tea, whereby I use the ginger, I use the turmeric, I use the coriander, I use black pepper, and I use the cinnamon. Yes.
The space we have currently is about 600 to 700 square feet, which is too small given the kind of packaging we need to store, the tea we need to store in volumes, because when we buy packaging and tea in volumes, the prices are usually lower. So we try and get products in stock, and then we just deliver as we get orders. However, we've been getting a lot of export inquiries, and we do have certain orders already, but we cannot execute the same because of the space constraints. Hence, we do have a space in mind where we want to build a 3,000 square feet space, which will cater for at least another 8 staff members between the first 3 months. So we would use the fund to invest in our premises, to build the premises. We would use part of the fund to penetrate in more international markets in terms of marketing, and we would use the fund towards creating more employment in the company. When we shift volumes, we have indirect impact on tea farmers, tea pluckers, on our supply chain, which is the packaging companies, which is the drying manufacturers for dried ingredients like mango, turmeric, ginger. So our supply chain also gets indirect employment on a larger scale with the kind of volumes we'll be giving them. We've just launched a line of tea bag stitching, and that involves women to do the stitching manually. So If we get orders from export, we would then hire about 8 women just to do tea bag stitching alone. So we're very focused on employing more women and more youth. So we currently have only one blending machine where we blend our teas in, and it's a very small unit that can only host up to 25 kgs at one given time. So we're getting machines now locally made, which can give us the capacity of blending 75 to 100 kilos in one machine, and we will be buying 2 for a start. With the kind of volumes we have, we would need 2 for the beginning, but we want to manufacture the machine locally now. We got one prototype from India and it's functioning very well, and we have engineers here who can make the same machine using the local available materials. It's been a great journey. It's opened up a lot of possibilities and a lot of information that I would not have otherwise thought. So the process has brought to me a lot of learning about my own business, about impact that I've created indirectly so far, which was unthought of, and the impact that I would create after receiving the fund.